bbc.co.uk/Radio 1. Come and watch on your phone because our guest for the morning is here.
The Radio 1 Breakfast Show.
With Nick Grimshaw.
Good morning, Jamie Dornan.
Good morning, Nick.
How you doing?
I'm good, mate. How you doing?
Yeah, very good, thank you.
Good.
Yeah, thanks for coming on the show this morning.
It's all right.
Because I know you had quite the night last night.
Yeah, it's been pretty epic. I'm pretty tired. It's been a long week.
Yeah. Has it been like a long week? Or has it been like a long 2 years? Has it been like quite full on for a while?
You know what? It feels like it's kind of all condensed into this week. You know,
Right.
We finished filming a year ago, and then Dakota and I have gone on and filmed other things, and Sam, our director's, kind of been in the edit the whole time and doing post production stuff, and then little dark room making the film, and you sort of leave it behind a little bit, and you get on with other things, and you come back to it, and this is where it gets really crazy when all the fans have been waiting for a year, and you finally get to present it to them. So it's an exciting time, but it's kind of exhausting as well.
Yeah, it's pretty full on because when I've been like seeing it in the papers, you've been in New York, you've been in Berlin, then you're here, and it's like day to day to day.
It is. There's a lot of there's a lot of that, but we got out of it okay. I mean, a lot of films you do like 6-7 week world press tours, and they packed ours all down to like a week, so it was kind of manageable.
And you kind of don't need to promote it because it's like the most talked about film. I can't remember a film that's had such hysteria about it coming out for years.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We landed in New York last week, and I went through immigration. And for some reason you're always a little bit scared, even if you have like a visa. And that immigration thing, always I'm going to have to lie my way into the country here. And I had my visa for the film, and I went through, and the guy was like, what are you doing here? And I was like, I'm here working. I'm on the visa. And he's like, what do you work as? I said, I'm an actor. And he goes, oh, are you filming? I said, no, I'm actually here promoting something. And he said, well, what's the movie? I was like, it's 50 Shades of Grey. And he goes, you need to promote that? And I was like, and my publicist was behind me in the line. I was like, can you tell her that? Because I would actually like the week off.
Yeah, she's really working me hard.
Yeah, exactly. But he had a point. A lot of people already sort of, or if you're going to see the movie, you're probably going to see the movie, but obviously we want more people to see it.
To see the movie and stuff. Why should then, while we're on this promo route, Jamie Dornan, why should we see 50 Shades of Grey?
Here we go.
What's been the hard sell?
Look, to be honest, the thing is that most people who read the books are women, and that's not news to anybody. But there's plenty of guys who read it too, but majority are women. So we are hoping that most of those women will translate to bums on seats in the cinema. Yeah. Which is all good, but then we also want guys to go and see it as well. So I mean, that's why it's been quite clever. Released it on Valentine's Day, so it's like a date movie. Yeah. Guys can bring their girlfriends, wives, whatever, and hopefully that all makes sense. It's beneficial and it includes everyone. So that's kind of the pitch.
I'd say the appeal for if your girlfriend or your wife's like, let's go and see 50 Shades of Grey. If you're a lad listening right now, good cars.
I just think
great cars.
Yeah, just let her.
Just let her.
Yeah, just let her. Yeah. Just go with it.
And then maybe make her watch Soccer AM tomorrow morning.
Exactly, that's the sacrifice.
Balance it out or something. But like I said, I'd never read the book.
Yeah.
Fiona, who works on the show, actually got me the book to read, but she got me the book. I got the book yesterday.
Oh wow!
It's quite a big book.
Actually, someone on the red carpet last night, I was doing an interview, said that. Said I thought because I was interviewing you better have read the book, so I read it today. Which I was actually really impressed. But I'm not a fast reader. I thought that was mightily impressive.
No, that's pretty good. That read it like Superman.
Yeah,
all fast. Yeah. So you, I'm guessing you had to read the book because you're going to be in the film. You're going to be Christian Grey. You've got to read that book.
Yeah, I mean, be honest, I hadn't read it before.
Yes.
Before I was sort of. In the mix, and there was potential that I was going to do it. I hadn't read the books.
Did you ever lie and say, yeah, it's wicked, I love chapter 6?
Chapter 6 actually is a favourite of mine.
Is it?
No.
I
I don't think I did. Lying as an actor, you get yourself in some really quite precarious positions if you lie too much in terms of like, yes, of course I can ride horses, yes, of course I can use a bow and arrow, all that sort of stuff that you sort of lie about. So I felt it best to tell the truth.
Better to tell the truth. And was it like an immediate yes when that call comes through or that email comes through being like, you might be Christian Grey? Were you like, yes? Or was there any concern of, well, it's a bit of a weirdo, isn't he, when you watch
He's a bit of a weirdo. He's not your average guy, and he's massively complicated and conflicted, and I'm sort of drawn to that, I think, a little bit. I don't feel like I'm like that in real life, but I'm sort of drawn to characters like that. I find that quite interesting. But I had a lot of time to sort of think about it, because I was sort of, it nearly happened before, and then I cast someone else and he dropped out, so I was back. So I'd done all my sort of thinking about it. So when the actual call came, Sam, the director, called me herself, and I was told it was definitely going to happen, but I was in London by this stage, they were in LA, and it was like, they were like, the call will come tonight. I was like, okay. It was like 2:30 in the morning and it still hadn't come. My wife had gone to bed. I was watching Storage Wars.
I love that.
Like, yeah, back-to-back Storage Wars.
Oh, sick.
On like History Channel or something. How that show ends up on History Channel.
Historic items, maybe.
It
could be that, like old computers and stuff.
So she didn't call me till like 2:45 in the morning. I was just knackered, and I was like, "Yay, okay, I'm going to bed."
You're just like, cool.
Yeah, that was kind of we'll talk about it tomorrow.
Like, hey Sam, you would love this Storage Wars episode that's going on right now. We should do Storage Wars the movie.
By the way, not a bad idea.
It would be all right idea, that, yeah. And then you just went to bed, and then the next day, because it's kind of, did you realise when you committed to doing that it would be, you'd get the attention in what you've got? Because I mean, we've been talking all this week about people have got Jamie Dornan panic, JDP.
JDP.
JDP. Did you realise when you said yes, that I'll do that it would be, the biggest film of the year?
Well, look, 100 million people have read the books. That's a very powerful position.
Yes.
If you're making, you know what I mean? Like, you're making a film based on that fan base. It's quite a big thing. So we were acutely aware that there was a lot of interest, and particularly in this guy. People are fascinated by him and who he is and why he is the way he is, and how he chooses to live his life. So we were aware, but nothing actually prepares you for it. Like, last night in Leicester Square and the sort of madness. And that's the first time it really felt like palpable. I was like, wow, this is terrifying.
We were saying, because me and Fifi went last night, at times it was a bit like being on a building site, because it was full on heckling when you walked into that cinema last night.
Yeah, no, I know what it feels like for those poor women who have to walk past builders and
yeah, I know. Yeah. They were like, "Way, Jamie, way!" I did join in for a second.
I thought I heard you,
because it was mob mentality, and I got caught up in the
carried away.
Yeah, I got carried away in the vibe, and people were like cracking whips and stuff and cheering. I was like, wow, that's quite serious or something. But I noticed the beard, Jamie. Is this now like an anti-Christian Grey disguise so that you can be Jamie Dornan, or is this just?
Well, the thing is, if it is that, I've sort of shot myself in the foot, because I've done all my promotion with a beard.
Yeah, that's bad, yeah.
So, even people who haven't seen the film or won't see the film will recognise me as a beard. So I'm just, I honestly, hats off to people who can shave every day. Or, I mean, some people need to for work, so there's an incentive, but the act of shaving bores me rigid, and I don't have the capacity to do it. Honestly, I don't. I now have a baby and stuff. I mean, it's literally the last thing I could ever do. So it's really laziness, and maybe the next job I'm doing, I kind of have to keep it, so I don't want to commit to taking it off.
Okay, that's the bitch. I was convinced this morning. I was like, it's a disguise, guys. It's a disguise. It's definitely a disguise.
Terrible disguise.
Definitely a disguise. We wanted to play a game because when we were doing our Jamie Dornan research, we found out you are from. Well, we know from Northern Ireland, but you're from Hollywood.
A place called Hollywood, yes.
And now, in a Hollywood movie, in a huge film.
That's true.
So you've gone from Hollywood to Hollywood. I imagine you've heard this.
That's a great observation. I've heard it before.
You've probably heard that once or twice before, Used in every article that's been ever written about Jamie Dornan. Okay, so it's time to play a little game of Hollywood or Hollywood.
Hollywood or Hollywood.
You like that?
That is very good, yeah.
Yeah, it took us about 5 minutes to do that, Jamie. It took us a while, that.
I can tell.
So we have a series of questions, Jamie, just to see whether or not you have gone all American Hollywood on us.
Okay, that's great.
Okay, because we know you as a grounded, sorted bloke. But has 50 Shades of Grey already changed Jamie Dornan?
We'll soon find out.
When was the last time you used public transport?
The week before I went to New York, 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago.
Hollywood.
So that's Hollywood, still grounded.
Happy days.
Do you know what a California Mackie roll is?
Oh, God, I do actually.
Hollywood.
Would you like to enlighten us?
I actually don't know all the ingredients, but I've definitely had it.
Yeah, like a little sushi roll thing. It's definitely
Hollywood.
It's definitely Hollywood.
You don't need to press it twice.
No, sorry. Can you now walk down the street without being recognised? Could you go and buy like the paper or like milk without someone going, Jamie Dornan?
I'm going to say yes.
Yes?
Hollywood.
Thank you.
There we go. When was the last time you cleaned your bathroom, Jamie Dornan?
Oh, actually, this is no word of a lie. Last week.
Really?
Yes.
Yes? Where did you clean? Did you go toilet, sink, shower screen?
I started with the bath.
Yep.
I got bored pretty quickly, to be honest. But hold on, that's definitely Hollywood.
That's
because-
Hollywood.
That's
thank you.
definitely Hollywood there. When was the last time you had cereal for a main meal? Have you ever had cereal for your tea?
Hold on, look, I'm doing well here because I did, I had one of those days I was running around doing stuff all day, and I'd kind of had dinner, but I wasn't really enough. And I actually did have a bowl of Cheerios.
Oh, delicious.
But it was later than mealtime. It was sort of 10 o'clock. But let's come on, be nice.
Hollywood.
Thank you.
Let's still go like that. Do you throw away socks with holes in?
I was boasting. I was doing this film in Vancouver just before Christmas, right? That's coming out in spring, and I was with the guy who ran the studio, who's like uber wealthy, and we were talking about. He was talking about how he knew this guy who threw a pair of socks out at the end of every day. And I then started boasting about how I'd been wearing a pair of socks that I'd had for 15, 16 years.
Congratulations.
And as I started telling you that story, I thought that's relatively boring. And then I've realised I'm wearing those socks today.
No way!
Yeah,
Wow,
yeah.
that's definitely...
Yeah.
Hollywood.
That looks like a good sock. It's still thick.
Mate, honestly, they were, when you're at university and everyone's stealing each other's kits?
Yeah.
That's what happened. My mate stole them off another mate, and I stole them off that mate.
Wow.
We were talking 15 years ago.
Well, congratulations. That is quite the sock.
Thank you.
Jamie Dornan is here. We're going to play this record we thought quite appropriate. LMFAO, Sexy and I Know It. If you have, we'll have more chat with Jamie and his 16-year-old socks after this. All the music we're playing on Radio 1 this morning chosen by Jamie Dornan. This is one of his favourites.
I'm sexy and I know it.
Just kidding. I think we just went to have our picture taken then.
We did.
During that record.
Yeah.
And Florence is here. Our next guest, Florence the Machine.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
She's going to be here after 8 o'clock this morning. And I think I just had to say the worst sentence ever to someone. I said, sorry, I'd love to chat, but this LMFAO record's about to end. She was like, okay, cool.
Oh, great.
Cool. Lots of people saying that your accent, they are listening from Northern Ireland,
Yes.
like Kai and Derek. All listening from Northern Ireland. Our accent not as sexy as Jamie Dornan's. So that's two lads there with a Northern Irish accent problem. Any tips? Any advice?
I think you should just ramp it up a little bit.
Ramp it up a little bit. Well, this leads us nicely into what we're going to do right now on the show.
Okay.
We thought, you know what? You've made 50 Shades of Grey come to life on the silver screen. It's become a sexy book into a sexy movie. We wanted to see if you could make other books as sexy.
Oh, great.
So say if, I'm the Sam Taylor Johnson.
Yes.
I'm the director.
Yeah.
I've got a book. I want to make it sexy. I give you a call. We try and make these books sexy, okay?
Okay.
So you're going to be doing some reading from some different bits of literature.
I can't read.
Well, this is
Okay,
going to be.
so
This is gonna be
I
a tough,
love your face. It was
This is going to be a
genuine.
tough feature. Well, I thought it might have to be Fifi doing it then. Have a
Okay.
Cockney feature. But let's see. First of all, what are you reading from there, Jamie?
I was not ready for this. I am reading from. I can't say the brand name, can I?
No.
I'm reading from a washing machine user manual.
Okay. Sexy as you can, please, Jamie Dornan.
Do not change the specification of this appliance. Obey the maximum load volume of 6 kilograms. That's all I've got. Is that the highlighted bits?
I think, yeah, just the highlighted bits. I mean, that's pretty good. Pretty sexy. Doing it for you, Fifi?
Nearly.
Yeah?
Oh, nearly. Hold on. Work to do.
Nearly! Whoa!
to do, okay.
Wow, okay. So she wants you to ramp this up a little bit. What are you reading from now, Jamie Dornan?
I can't say the brand name. But
Yeah,
it
go
is-
on, give it a go. Don't. No, don't.
Okay.
Well, I think it's for
I think we all know it, but it's you can get quite cheap furniture there on a mass scale.
Yes.
But is it still? It's probably not that cheap anymore. People they've caught on. Okay.
Okay, sexy time.
Okay. When two heads are better than one, so are two tables. Combine them and bring together the people and activities you love. Share a meal or a creative urge, or maybe just some time together.
That doing it for you, Fifi?
Nearly. Nearly.
Tough
Let me
crowd.
have a go. Let me have a go.
Yeah.
Let's see if this
So
is
that's
sexy.
the same one.
Yeah, let's have a little go at this one. Right, are you ready, Fifi?
Oh,
this might do
this
it
is
for
gonna
you.
put me off
Any
guard.
tips, Jamie, before I start?
Just don't be better than me.
Okay. When two heads are better than one, so are tables. Combine them and bring together the people and activities that you love. Share a meal or a creative... Why are you laughing?
Gets me turned on.
Share a meal or a creative urge. Or maybe just some time together. Fifi?
No.
No?
No. Let Jamie do one more.
Okay, one
Okay.
more from Jamie. What have you
Okay.
got there, Jamie?
I am reading The Best Kept Secrets of the Women's Institute. It's the Breads and Bakes edition.
Oh, wow, okay.
And it's from the kneading section.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Eating.
Okay. Turn down the dough onto a lightly floured surface and knead it by drawing the sides into the center, giving the dough a quarter turn and pushing it away with the heel of your hand, and then drawing the sides in again until the dough is smooth and elastic.
Fifi?
Yeah.
There we go. There we go.
There we go. We found the level.
Yeah.
We
Oh.
found the level. There's that Christian Grey coming out there. There it is. There it is. Oh, God. I'm so sorry, Jamie.
Oh, God. No
Oh,
worries.
God. Jamie, thank you for coming in this morning.
Thank you for having me.
It was great to see you.
Great to see you too.
Good luck with the small indie movie that you're starring in
Yeah,
right now.
thanks a million.
I'm sure it'll be a success. But seriously, lovely to see you. Thanks for
And
coming
you,
on.
mate.
Thanks,
Take care.
Jamie.
Thank you.